Good morning to one and all. Myself B. Dilip Kumar, working as an assistant professor in Department of Computer Science and Engineering in SRK Engineering College, Bhimavaram. In this video lecture, we are discussing about the JavaScript objects. In previous, we are discussing about the introduction to JavaScript and what are the different variables in JavaScript, and here we are discussing about the JavaScript objects. The main objectives of this lecture is objects in JavaScript. To learn about the objects in JavaScript, an object is generally a thing. There are predefined objects and some user-defined objects in JavaScript. Each object can have properties and methods. A property tells you something about an object. A method performs an action. Here predefined or built-in objects, document window, browser navigator, or form, string, date, these are the predefined objectives. And HTML DOM, document object model, is an interface that allows program script to dynamically access and change the content, structure, and style of a document that includes forms. HTML DOM can be used to access and manipulate HTML elements using JavaScript. In the HTML DOM, everything is a node. The document itself a document node. All HTML elements are element nodes and attributes are attribute nodes. The document object. When an HTML document is loaded into a web browser, it becomes document object. The document object provides properties and methods to access all the node objects from within JavaScript. The document is a part of window object and can be accessed as window.document. Here the document object properties. A link color, the color of active links, and set the background color of the web page. It is set in the body. BC color. It sets the background colors in the web page. A-link color for active links color. For generally links are denoted by blue color. And title. The name of the current document described between the header. Here we are using title tags. URL. The location of the current document. V-link color. Visited links as specified in the body tag. Methods. Get element by ID. Find an element by element ID. Get elements by tag name. Find the elements by tag name and get elements by class name. Find the elements by class name. Write text. Write into HTML output stream. Write ln of text. Same as write but adds a new line at the end of the output. Window object. The window object is supported all the browsers. It represents the browser's window. All global script objects, functions, and variables automatically become members of Windows objects. Global variables properties of Windows object and global functions are methods of Windows object. Even the document object DOM is a property of the window. Window.document.getElement by ID within header is the same as in previous we are about the document.getElement by ID within brackets we are giving the header, finding the elements. Window object properties. Default status. Here the default message is loaded into the status bar when window loads. Status. The status bar is the bar on the lower left side of the browser and is used to display temporary messages. Length. The number of frames that the window contains. Methods. Alert of message. It gives a alert dialog box and it displays the string passed by alert function. And open. A new window is opened with the name specified by the parameter. Open URL name and window name and option. Close. This function will close the current window or the name window. Properties. App name returns browser name. App version returns browser version. App user agent, it returns user agent plugins, it will display plugins. MIME types, it will return the MIME type supported by browser. Generally MIME types are used for emails. Properties. Action. The action attribute of the top of form element. Length gives the number of form controls in the form. Method. The method attribute of the top of the form element. Name. The name attribute of the top of the form element. And target attribute of the top of the element. And methods of forms are, the first one is submit. Submit means it submit the values in the form, and reset means clear the default values or reset to the default values. String object. The string object allows you to deal with strings of the text. Here the properties are length of the string and methods character at, it gives the index where the intent and index. And next one, index of pattern comma index and split separator and substring start and end. Date object. Get date, get hours, get minutes, get months, get time, get year. For getting the system views, we are using this get and set date with value and set hours with value and set minutes with value, set seconds value and set year value to changing the dates, to set the dates. Thank you.